Okay, for example 4, in this case you're going to be factoring the quadratic. So if you have an ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, then you can use factoring techniques. So in this case you're also going to find your answers on the interval from 0 to 2 pi. This should be a parenthesis, not a bracket, around the 2 pi. So what we're going to do is we're going to find only values around your circle once. You're not going to have to add the 2n pi or the pi n at the end. So what we're going to do is we're going to have... You're so silly. You're silly. How's your cheese? Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to let u be equal to the cosine of x. So that would give us a 2u squared minus u minus 1 equals 0. And if you factor that, that becomes a 2u plus 1 and a u minus 1. So then what we're going to do after this is we're going to sub back in the cosine. So we're going to substitute the u equals cosine of x in here. So we're going to have a 2 cosine of x plus 1 and a u minus 1. Sorry, that's not u. It's going to be a cosine of x minus 1. Now, by using our rules of factoring, what we have to do from here is we have to set each of these equal to 0. So we have a 2 cosine x plus 1 equals 0. And you're also going to have a cosine of x minus 1 equal to 0. So if we solve the first one, you're going to get cosine of x equals a negative 1/2. Well, we know that cosine is only negative in 2 quadrants. That would be quadrant 2 and quadrant 3. So if you have a 1/2, or a negative 1/2, then you're going to end up with a, well, if you're in quadrant 2 and quadrant 3, that means you're going to be at a 2 pi over 3 and a 4 pi over 3. Now for the cosine of x equal to 1, then what you're going to have is there's only one place that your cosine of x is equal to 1, and that was when x equals 0. So remember your values on your circle. Your final answer here then is just going to be x equals 0 pi over, 2 pi over 3 and 4 pi over 3. And that is example 4.